Hi, good evening, everyone. I just got done watching our president's speech. Um, Said a lot of things, that he's been saying right along. But he kind of made a couple of comments that made me sit up and take notice. So I just wanted to come on and talk about that for a few minutes. See if anybody has any views themselves on his speech at all. Let me pull up my YouTube so I can monitor both. Hi, B Dog. Hi, Maria Retired. Hi, Linda Kirksey, Michigan Girl. Kim. No, Kim, let me take a look on the other page. Let me see. Let's see. I'll have to take a look, Kim, because I don't see it on my YouTube or StreamYard. I'm looking. Hi, John, Shift Kicker. I loved it when he said, as your president, and then he stopped for a few seconds and everybody just cheered. It was kind of I think he was giving up, a little bit of little pieces of, some hope. Hi, Guardian. Oh, Cha, there's my girl. Christopher Hayduke, Sean's Everything and Anything. Let me drop the link if anybody feels like visiting me. That's fine too. So let me do my thing for a second. Copy. Let's put that over here. Hi, Debbie Golden. Sherry Berry, Colorado. Hello. Leslie Parker. Hi. Okay, there's the link if anybody wants to join me. It's going to be posted to the top here. So, and let me get back onto the screen here that tells me if anybody's here. Yeah, it was typical Trump at his best. He was wearing a maroon tie. So I was looking to see what the significance of the maroon tie is. And it just said that when he wears different colors of suits, when he wants to be less aggressive, he wears the maroon tie. Hi, Kathy Grant, Nikki Bassey, Michael Lebrecht. Hi. Oh, here comes my girl.
Your girl. My girl. My girl. Talking about my
girl. Hey, what did you think of his speech?
I loved it.
Yeah,
I was laughing my butt off.
Yeah, typical him. He used a couple of swear words there to make his point. That's BS, is what he called on stuff.
Typical Trump. A lot of memes in there.
Yeah, he looks good. He really does. I think he looks great. And for someone that's not president anymore, did you see he was surrounded? There was no way anyone was going to get near that guy.
Oh, I know. No way.
He's a private citizen.
Yeah.
Come on.
I am private.
Yeah, Debbie, I looked at it really close. It looked red, but to me, I kept looking at his, I know it's kind of a fetish, but I was looking at his tie and it did look a little red, but to me in the lighting, it looked maroon. So I don't know.
compared to the red in the screen, the
Yep.
surroundings, the
Yes.
carpet had that burgundy look to it
Yeah.
instead of red.
It could
Okay.
have been
It
that.
could have been the
That's
lighting,
yeah.
but I noticed that, and I
Yeah.
noticed at first he didn't use his hands. And I'm
Yes.
thinking, okay, this isn't the real one. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then at the end, he came in with them hands, and I said, okay.
Yeah.
But I was looking at his speech and going, when's he going to use his hands? I've
Yeah.
never seen him do a speech without use. He just held them like, or held
Yeah.
it his right arm down. And
Yeah.
I'm going, what's going on here?
Yeah. There was a few things, and I just can't remember them right now. Because there was so much I was taking in. I should have taken down notes.
Well,
But
when he said, my fellow citizens, what was it? I wrote that down.
oh, did you?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He said, my fellow citizens. My fellow citizens. Okay.
Yeah.
And that was right before he said about the president.
Yeah.
As your president. And I went, and then he just paused and the crowd went wild.
Oh, yeah.
And I went, what is he doing?
Well, there was a time too that he was talking about, it's not going to be just him. It'll be all of us.
Yes.
All of our people. He was like saying, the resilience of the American people and everything. We will make sure we get the Biden crime family. And
I love that. I loved it. The crime family. And Pelosi. And that was the other one when he said Pelosi out of it.
Yes. Well, I loved it when he called out Mitch McConnell.
Oh, yeah.
Big time. Said he's bad for this country.
Yeah.
And told us a couple of things that he's done. I was surprised, but he called out Kavanaugh too.
Yep. He called him out.
Yeah.
And but see, Romney's son is the one over there working in Ukraine. I mean,
yes.
Iran.
There's several of them. Kerry has a kid over there.
Mitch Romney.
Pelosi,
and Biden.
Well, of course, Biden. Yeah, I think Biden has more than Hunter. There's other people that are over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I just loved it when he called out people, and he just does it like it's just,
No, it's like
regular.
We're just having a regular conversation here. Oh, you knew that, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you and me, just chit-chatting and having a blast.
Yeah. Well, we have Faith joining us. Hi, Faith.
Hi, Faith. How are you?
Oh, good.
Did you watch the speech?
Huh?
Did you watch President Trump's speech?
Mm-mm.
You did? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So anytime you want to pipe in with whatever you saw or your opinions, feel free.
I liked how he brought Jim Jordan up. Okay. And he was trying to find Kennedy because Kennedy earlier during CPAC or sometime, from Louisiana said about love. He says, but you got to have a gun too.
Yeah. Well, he's so funny. What a nice man too.
Oh yeah.
But he just flings it from the hip. There was a couple things that I said. I texted Craig because he's from Louisiana.
Yeah.
And I just wanted him to say, let's see, what did he say? Oh, he says the people say the country has a gun control issue. He says when it's actually an idiot control issue.
Yeah. I swear that guy is a trip.
Oh, he's funny. And then he said, if you already own a gun and the government tells you not to have one, he said, go out and buy a second one.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that first thing tomorrow. Could I forget church and go buy a gun instead?
Hi, Anita Fardinghouse. How are you? We've got Conservative Cowboy. This may be the best Trump speech for the mainstream that he's ever given. This
Yes,
is the actual State of the Union. Somebody else made
I
a
said
comment.
that. I said
Yes.
that.
Yeah, somebody
And my
else in
husband
the
just looked at me like, what in the heck are you? I
said
said,
a
this State
comment
of
on
the
the
Union.
side.
Gotta
Yeah,
have it done by the end of February.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, it's just
Have y'all
so
heard
funny.
anything about Russia?
I haven't heard any late. I know that I saw on a couple of streams. See, I don't listen to the news. If you know what I mean. I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
But I saw on one stream that they were really, there was a section of I don't know if it was Kiev or not, but they showed a couple of like buildings that were on
Yeah.
fire from.
I watched the X-22 report from yesterday.
Yes.
And that shows a lot. So Faith, if you get a chance, you have to go to BitChute. Yeah.
BitChute.
I know.
Yes.
When I say it, it sounds different.
It does. Yes.
Okay. And put in X-22 report. And you can find out what they have to say. And there should be a new one up now. Let me look and see.
Yep. He's always very, very good with what he's got to say. But he was John Kennedy is so funny. He made like references to, he makes like, what did he say? If you want to clean up, the politics, you got to get the pigs out of the creek,
Oh, yeah. The dude is a trip. Lee Overby's texted me.
Oh.
I wonder if she watched it. I'm going to let her know you're on.
Yeah. Hi, Devil Dog.
Devil Dog's there. All right.
Yep.
Let's see if she'll come on. I don't know.
Here's a good point. Michigan Girl says Rage in the Cage debunked some photos of the war.
Yes.
Not saying it's not happening, just not all true. Yes, we know
CGI.
that the mainstream media is trying to shape it so that who is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm going to see this for a minute. No.
Yeah, I
it's
just
still
wanted
not
to come
there.
on. I wanted to come on just for a little bit to see what people had to say about his speech because it just stopped. Susan Winsheedy, what happened to Hawks Prayathon this week? Susan, he decided to take this weekend off. He had a lot of things to do on the farm, and all these prayathons are taking their toll on him. So he's taken the week off. He will be back on next weekend. Oh, John tells me John Kennedy is the same way in person as on TV. I've met him twice. Oh, that's great to know, John, because he does seem, he comes across on TV as being very genuine.
Yeah.
And a nice guy. Faith, what were you saying?
I was saying, did Jeff Riddle, did he get positive on COVID?
Jeff?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think that he got tested.
Yeah.
Because I saw on his video it said positive, and the other one said negative.
Oh, he was talking about his IQ.
Yeah, his intelligence.
IQ is his intelligence. He was making a joke. His intelligence is in the negative, is what he was saying. Yeah.
He tested for being stupid.
Yeah. He was just being Jeff. He was being playing. Silly. Hi, Mike Markison. Good evening. Let's see. KY Moon, hello. Yes, KY Moon, I saw where Sean Penn went over there and is supposedly filming.
Oh yeah, that was quite a shock.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
making a documentary.
Sean Penn's kind of a loony guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Well,
He's
hey,
kind
he
of
was with
whacked.
doing that cartel thing,
Yeah, he's kind of
you
whacked.
know, for Mexico.
Yeah.
He would. How did he get down there to do an interview with that guy?
I don't know.
You know, when
Who
other
knows?
people couldn't
Yeah.
get in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hi, Buckeye Bob.
he's in another planet.
Yeah. What was I? Oh, I remember in his speech he mentioned the things that these people were doing that were so evil, and he mentioned the children. Did you hear that?
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Yes. I thought, boom, boom, a shaka, boom.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to take notes, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I was missing
was-
too much of what he was saying while I was
Exactly. I was the same way. I was listening, but the biggest thing that really got me, and this has happened, before, is when you look at him up there, the number of security people that are, I want to say, surrounding him, because I mean they are surrounding him. There's got to be, I don't know, I would say a dozen, if not more, that are just right along the stage. So if he wasn't our president and he's just a regular citizen, and
he
I know
had a
that
lot of security, didn't he?
I know, and I know that they have Secret Service after they get out of office,
That many?
but not that many. Yeah.
He's got more than Flashbang.
Oh, exactly.
And they all dress a whole lot nicer.
Yeah. Yes. They
and look nicer.
Their outfits match each other, and
yeah,
they're
and
not
they don't
wrinkled.
wear tennis shoes.
They're not wrinkled.
Yeah, and they don't wear tennis shoes.
Yeah.
And they don't like ice cream, I don't think.
Yeah. Oh yes, exactly. They don't go for the ice cream.
Oh gosh.
Hi, Alicia Parker.
Faith, I go to Exalt Church. I read that in the comments. She was asking me.
Oh.
Exalt Church. That's in Chesapeake.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why she was asking me that, but I don't think she lives in my area.
Ah.
Faith?
Yeah.
Are you the one that asked me what church I went to?
Yeah, I was.
Do you live in Virginia?
No.
No.
I
Oh, okay. You got a saddle tree?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds neat.
Yes, Anita Cass has a good comment. Security walked through the audience too.
Yes.
I saw that. I saw at least, I don't know how many guys were out in different rows, and they were just, walking along, and oh my gosh. Yeah.
I was
right,
watching
Anita.
it on
That's
two
right.
computers, and and each one, because one was Right Side Broadcasting, and the other was Real American News. Real American News, the one that Steve Bannon's on that network.
Oh, it's is it OAN? Is it One
no,
American?
it's not that one. No.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. His War Room is on there.
Yeah, it's Real American Voice, I think. Real American's Voice. I was watching them just to see the difference.
Oh.
But I had to turn the sound off of one because they weren't synchronized.
Oh. Yeah,
and then my
that
husband
makes it hard.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Hi, Al Jones. Charlotte Martin, hi. Now, Charlotte watched it on Newsmax.
Yeah, I think that's what my husband was watching it on.
Yeah. I was watching it on RSBN on the computer here.
Yeah.
And I hope am I talking too loud? Because when I get excited, like,
no, you're not too loud.
I was all, he just made me feel better to hear from him. And some of the, he said as your president, and then he
Oh, I know.
pauses for a
I love
second, and
that.
everybody just, I know, I was just like,
There was
wow.
somebody in the chat just now said that. Did you hear
Yeah.
Mr. T say, as your
Yeah.
president?
Yeah, yeah. And then he grins too. He had
Oh, I
that
know.
grin.
That's when I
Yeah.
busted out laughing.
He's teasing us though. I wanted somebody to point to their watch and say, when is all this gonna happen? Oh, thank you, Remote, and thank you, Kathy Grant. I appreciate that.
Hi, Remote.
Remote, he even did you hear him? He brought up Canada and what
Oh, yes, he did. And he said
yeah.
they're going to paper ballots.
Yes.
I heard
and
that.
They have paper ballots, and then he talked about what Justin's done to them and everything.
Yeah.
So that was nice. It was good.
Yeah.
And I think he also told them to stand, we're behind you.
Stand strong.
Yeah.
Or something like that, to that opinion.
Yeah.
Stand up. Or, no, it wasn't stand up.
Yep. Oh, I can
in other
only
words, we're behind you. We got your back.
Yeah, I can only cross my fingers that he comes soon. Hi, Remote.
Hey, Remote. Good seeing you.
I took kisses right back at you two beautifuls, and Faith, love you too. So he chewed Trudeau a new one, did he?
Well,
yes, he did.
Yeah, he talked about Canada having paper ballots, and he talked about the what Trudeau's been putting on the Canadian people, and he said to tell the Canadian, he told the Canadian people to stand firm, that we're behind you 100%, or whatever something like that.
Thank you, Brother Trump.
I don't think he said stand up, but he was in other words,
we were behind,
kind of like hold
anyway.
the line, but
sort of like that.
Yeah. Well, Justin doesn't know whose cornflakes he just pissed in. Canadians are real nice people, and they'll apologize a lot, but they'll only get pushed so far. And then who were the scariest people in World War I and II? Were the Canadian soldiers were the most feared folks.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember that. Okay. I must have forgot that.
No, it's true. It's true. The Germans said, because the Germans spoke of the Canadian ladies because of there was the kilted division, and they were terrified of the Canadian kilted ladies.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, this was just a little different. I had a different feeling after this one.
Yeah.
Than I have.
It wasn't just
else.
Like a rally. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, and
that's good to hear.
Yeah.
It was more like I'm in charge and I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming.
And he said at one point, exactly. He didn't come out and say it in that way, but that's what he was meaning. And he was actually telling us what we need to do, because we are the ones in charge, not them.
Absolutely.
Then he said, we're going to make it great again. We're going to make it the richest country. Okay.
Yes.
And, an ex-president doesn't say that. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
An ex-president does not say that. And
Trump is large and in charge. Just saying.
Yep. That's me.
Remote. If he is an ex-president, ex-presidents do have Secret Service detail, when they get out, but nothing like this guy had tonight. It was amazing to watch. I just was watching the guys, watching him, and people would come up and want to take a picture, and they'd either, show them where they need to go, because they couldn't stay where they were, or they'd send them back to their chair. And they were like Anita Cass was saying, that they even were going through the audience while he was speaking.
Well, maybe there was a credible threat, or it definitely was the real President Trump, and they were making sure nothing was happening. But it sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen such a entourage that he had.
Yeah.
As a former president. Yeah.
Former being maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Former.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could analyze it. I was just so excited, and I wanted to see what everybody else thought about the speech, to see if I was either delusional or
No, you're not. Either that or we all are delusional, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
we can't all be wrong. Just saying.
Right.
I don't think so. There's too many of us.
He called out a lot of people too.
Yeah.
Good.
But he never conceded.
No, he didn't.
Never has. Right.
He never has conceded. And there's always a Marine at the Oval Office when he's in town.
Yes. And
there are days that there's no Marine there.
Right.
At the Oval Office.
Now, where would that Marine be on days that he's not there? Because you still have Mr. Potato Head, right?
Yeah, Mr. Potato Head.
Jeff B said he's delusional in chat.
Oh, hi, Jeff B.
Hey, Jeff, everybody.
I'm delusional.
Jeff B
too,
is in chat. No,
Jeff, if you feel like chatting, come on up. You don't have to if you want to take the night off, but you're welcome to come up.
Jeff B is delusional. Okay,
yeah,
we all are delusional.
Yeah,
hey, Elvis says he's delusional too. Oh Lord, I saw that Elvis was going to be there, him at the CPAC, and I went, yeah, okay, sure.
Oh, he was going to be at the CPAC?
Yeah.
Huh.
I said, yeah, and what disguise?
No, Elvis probably doesn't go to CPACs. He's busy with his church.
Well, yeah, he can still be home by, let's see, where was he? Orlando? Oh, yeah, he could be home by time for church. I don't know what. Hey, that's just something I saw on one of the Instagrams, a telegram of things.
Yeah. Here's a good point by John. If there's an increased threat, just like you said, remote threat level, they will have more protection. Also, it can go by how many people were in the crowd. And no, sweetie, he's not president. Oh, but he's about to be. I'm ready for it. Well, notice too, he said when I left the office, he didn't say,
the presidency.
Exactly. He said when I left the office. Now I think he means the physical office, but I don't know. We'll see. I just thought, I liked the speech and, this says, let me see what, conservative cowboy, you are always full of information. Did you all see the presidential press conference before President Trump took the stage to speak? He had the flags and seal behind him like a presidential press conference. Conservative cowboy, great point. But yeah, I didn't see it either. I was busy getting my stuff done, supper over with and my laundry before he came on because I wanted to
I was putting my laundry away. Because usually he's always at least an hour late.
He is, yes. That's what I figured too. I got until 7:30.
Yeah, at least 7:30. No, 7:14 he's on. And I'm going, no.
Yeah. Well, and he's always hitting the timestamp too, and that's part of it. Late, but yes, it happens to be an interesting timestamp, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 7:13 or 7:14. I'm not sure exactly what time. But I turned around and I went, dang, he's way too early. So that's when I was thinking it was not the real one.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was going to be somebody double.
Yeah.
And I went, oh my gosh.
Mike Markuson said, he said something about we did it 2 times and we will
do it the third. Yes.
Perhaps meaning the E thing.
Yes.
Yes. The word that sounds like erection.
Yes.
Yeah. That thing that.
Now, isn't it horrible that we can say that word, but we can't say the
other word,
other one?
We can say anything that
shameful. It's shameful, actually, that the way we've been censored.
Yeah.
But you're welcome, Sherry Berry. I just wanted to talk with like-minded people to see, what you thought of his speech. I thought,
Like-minded. Oh,
yeah, well, sort of like-minded, but no, we're we're all on the same. We all in our minds, we all have ours. The same goal in mind, and
Yeah.
that's to get rid of this crap that's going on and get our countries, plural,
yeah.
get our countries back to where they belong, which is the
Our
people.
world. Okay.
Yes.
How about the whole
Yes.
world?
The world.
Hey, you know
yes.
what? I was thinking about that. I think it was this morning. God's got the whole world in his hands. Okay. Not just us, not just the Canadians. He's got the whole world in his hands.
The whole wide world.
He's a busy man.
In his hands, he's got the whole world. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands.
Wow, what a powerful God.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know. He got in. I don't think he mentioned Putin directly.
I didn't
so. Hear Putin. I heard Xi's name.
I heard Russia, and I heard
China's Xi and Ukraine.
Ukraine, okay. Yeah. But I didn't hear him ever say Putin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember him.
He
saying,
said Russia.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
Russia.
Talking about the Afghanistan mess that happened when Biden left those people behind.
Yeah, wouldn't he take when he said the 5-year-old? Yeah. He asked the 5-year-old. You leave the soldiers for last.
Yes.
Okay.
He goes,
yeah,
5.
A 5-year-old can figure that out.
That was funny.
But how old is how about flashbang? How old is he?
Oh, geez.
I don't know. He's older than Trump.
Is he like 79 or 80? 79 or 78?
Now, that's not delusional. That's
80,
confusion.
82 or 4, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, is he in his 80s already?
I think so.
I don't know, but he's gone.
Oh, let me.
No, he's shot. Remember, Trump always says he's shot.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh, he's shot.
How old is Potato Head? He's 79.
79?
Yeah, I knew he was still in his 70s, or thought he was.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure how far into it he was. And Mike Markuson already had the information there. JB is 79 and he has his birthday. See, your fingers go quicker on the keys
how old
than
is
mine,
Trump then?
right?
Mike Markuson, how old is Trump?
I want to say he's 75,
I
76.
Think he may be 76, 77.
Yeah. Did you hear him when he introduced the guy that's is now a congressman that was the White House physician?
Yes. And the guy's like, yeah, he's the healthiest president ever.
He is. And he said Bush and Obama, he was their physicians. And then he said, the president said that the physician told him, if you'd start eating junk food, you
just
could
imagine if you quit eating all that junk food, quit having McDonald's every day.
Yeah. And I think President Trump said, we had a little discussion about that, but I liked that though. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Hey, he got out of there before he had to take Biden.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear the applause that John Kennedy got?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, they never showed his face though.
Huh?
When Trump was saying John Kennedy,
yeah,
they never showed his face or Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, no, I never saw them. And Matt Gaetz, I didn't see him either.
No, I don't imagine he was going to show his face. Okay?
Yeah, well, that's true. He's got.
And the guy that's doing the social media, True Social, they never Nunes.
Oh, Devin Nunes, yeah.
Yeah, they never showed him either. But yet they showed Jim Jordan. He was cute. He just chewing on that gum, just like, okay.
He was a wrestling champ.
Yeah.
and now one of his kids is a champion or all state or something. Both of his kids, I think, or something.
I guess that was his wife next to him.
Yes, I think so. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, how are you doing?
We're doing good. We're happy about the speech.
Yeah, I watched it too.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time watching it?
Yeah.
Yes, got a lot of comms in it.
Yes, it does.
I watched a lot of them, and
hybrid mode. I love y'all.
Yeah, love you too. Did anyone? TJ Katz is asking. Did anyone see the fireworks at the White House tonight? Oh my goodness!
No,
TJ,
you know what? They took the live stream off.
I was just going to ask her. Did you see it on the live stream? Because it's been down for several days.
Yeah, they don't want us to see what's going on over there.
That's exactly. I think there's something in the works of him. Oh, remember he said when we need to be able to take back the offices or positions. He said in 2022 or 2024, and he said or sooner.
Or sooner, yes, he did. So he had a lot in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot.
I like that when he said that.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's sooner.
And when he said the president, though, your president, I went crazy. That was.
Okay. TJ says someone was doing a live and caught it on there. Okay, thank you, TJ, because I know that I've been looking for the live cam, and it's been down. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even say it's offline. It's just not there.
Yeah.
And when he
Believing in South Carolina said, go ahead, Crystal. Sorry.
I thought it was what he said when he said about the first lady.
Oh, about Ilana. When they walk down the steps.
The first lady will be back.
Yes. Yes.
Believing in South Carolina said Kash Patel had on the Punisher socks.
Oh, okay.
Who did? Who had the?
Kash Patel.
Oh, had the Punisher socks on.
I thought Terry Lake was awesome.
I didn't see that. I didn't get to see any of it before. Yes, about John Durham.
They also dropped another John Durham's. Well, that was they said that he said he wanted to acknowledge the work that John Durham did or something, and he says we would not have found out half the stuff, and he says I can't wait to hear the real stuff when it comes out from Durham. Yeah. But I liked when he dropped. He called out several people, like we've said, Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all those big guys, and then he called out Kavanaugh. He says I really think he's afraid. Of being impeached, and that he goes along with what the liberals are telling him to do. But I was surprised he didn't talk about Amy Coney Barrett or.
He didn't say a word about her.
Yeah.
Now, see, I've heard that she is Biden's daughter. So
I've heard that. I've heard that on a few occasions too.
I don't have any receipts on that. Hey, if you're still there, Jeff, I don't have any receipts on that one. But I do have some.
There we go.
I got some from Kohl's.
The receipts. Yeah, I don't have any receipts.
Hey, and I have $1 million too. Look.
Oh, look at that. Who's the president on that?
Benj.
Oh, Benjamin Franklin?
It's $1 million.
Oh.
What? Look, let's see. Can you see it? No, wait a minute. Got my hand in it. Oh, going the wrong way.
Well, Cha-Cha, you always did look like $1 million, just saying.
There you go. Isn't she?
I got $1 million, baby. Let's see if it'll bounce.
Yeah. Hi, Tara. Good evening.
Love you too, Tara.
I got a mansion waiting for me.
I got a mansion too. It's got a big backyard where you can play football. Not
I'm
that I play
talking
football,
about the heavenly place we're going to go.
Yeah.
I'm rich, but it's not down here.
Hey, you're rich if you have the Lord.
Amen.
All right, that's all you need. This is just YouTube paper. I can't spend it. Okay.
YouTube users said loved how he confirmed he is still our president. Yeah, that's why I think I was so excited. This is different from other speeches I've heard him give.
Yeah.
Other speeches sounded like just the same old blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally missed the speech. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I was busy doing my own show. I did an expose on all things Turdo today.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
Hey, how's that lady doing that got hit? Stompede by the horse? How's she doing?
She's okay. I think she had a broken collarbone.
Yeah. Oh. I saw her, and she said was to hold the line.
Yep.
The last I saw, but then I haven't really had a lot of time to do anything.
Another shameful thing that happened at that and that's gonna come back to haunt Jim Watson, the mayor of Ottawa, and who's a World Economic Forum member and a Freemason, and running the 666 town, and that's going to come back on Justin too.
Well, I had seen somewhere where they said the Freedom Convoy had like a logo, and it looked like 3 6s.
Absolutely. Yeah. I exposed that on my video too.
All right, I'll have to take a look, Ramon. I'll go back.
Is that tonight's video?
Yeah, I did that about it was 4:00 my time, so about 3.5 hours ago. Yeah.
Okay, so what time? All right, you're in Canada, so what's the difference from? I'm on the East Coast, and so is Diamond.
Well, you're both 2 hours ahead of me, I think.
2 hours ahead of you.
If you're on at 4
you're like Central time,
you're on 6 o'clock our
Mountain time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
2 hours difference. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be Mountain time.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he comes on at 4 his time, and I know he comes on my.
At 6.
He pops up at 6 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah. I got it. All right. So I'll look for it.
Here's something from T. Clark, Diamond Lil. This was just posted on. I don't know is this Twitter? TW Liz Harrington at Real Liz. That was the real State of the Union, not what the fraud is going to try to deliver on Tuesday.
If that even gets delivered on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be delivered on Tuesday somewhere.
You know what? I had this vision that they come in and they do a big arrest that day.
Yeah.
Just come in and arrest them all.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
And just keep them in the
capital. Word from Nikki. Sorry. Go ahead, Chacha.
No, go ahead.
Well, they got word from Nikki. She enjoyed my video.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a great video, Remote. Thank you for your hard work on
Nikki.
that.
I did about a week's research for that.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then I'll have to go and check it out.
Yeah, I will. I'll go look at it.
They have
not tonight. It'll be tomorrow.
They have around the Capitol that big fence on the back side. Okay. The American flag is on the back side with the prisoner of war flag. And they've got that tall fence with them tall gates. And I'm thinking, why are they doing it? It looks like a prison back there. So maybe I'm right. And they'll come and arrest them all for the State of the Union. and then they'll just hold the tribunals right there.
Round
They'll
up the
already
whole
have
works.
them. Yeah.
At one
I'm
time.
sorry. Go ahead.
Round up the whole works and then build a gallows and do it all right there.
They may already have the gallows ready.
That's right.
Okay. It may be what our State of the Union will be.
That would be awesome.
Wishful thinking.
They're all traitors.
Huh?
They're all traitors in Canada too. I think they're all sold out.
Loser, no chicken dinner.
That's right.
Look at the justice system.
Exactly.
Ramona.
Everything's upside
Horrible. Yeah, the law enforcement, the political, there's the justice system, the court system. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that.
John Dunning says DC Detention Center.
Oh, there we go. Yes. That's a good one, John.
I was thinking more like Dictator Center, but Detention Center's good.
That's good. I like
love
that.
I thought, Dictator Center was pretty good, but that's even better.
I
Good to
got
see you,
real
Brew
excited.
W.
Real excited that it sounded, it was different than any other speech I've heard him say before. Because all the other ones they all sounded the same. He was just spewing the same information, really.
Right.
This one was a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the other ones sort of sounded similar, but I think there was even comms in there, but it was way more subtle. I'm going to go and watch this one tonight because I didn't even realize he was on today, and I was doing my show. So I'm going to go and watch it and pick some stuff out because I love digging. You guys know that.
Oh, yes.
The thing I was telling you in the beginning, he wasn't using his hands, and I'm going, what is up with this? Because usually his hands are going and he's doing this and he's got that,
Yeah. Yeah. He was holding
like
on to the podium.
He was holding on to the podium like, are you going to faint or what?
Yeah.
It
looked like he was, they had a side shot of him. Yeah. And he was standing there, but he was like bent over a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know if the podium was like too far from where he was.
Or maybe it was too short. Okay.
That could be too.
Because I thought about that. I'm thinking, did they have like a plexiglass up there that you really couldn't see? A glass container around.
True. That's
and
true.
He may have been leaning like that to be down under it. The way he was leaning. So that was just a thought. I really couldn't see it. I couldn't bring my computer screen any closer,
But see, this is how we all need to remember, in any aspect of conversations that we have. You see it one way, I see it another, but it doesn't make us wrong. It's just
because everybody notices different.
Our perspective of things. Yeah.
Perspectives, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it gives a dimensional feel to everything when you have more than one perspective.
Yeah.
Right.
But then when he started using his hands, I was like, okay, that's the Trump I know.
Yeah.
But
actually, like Chacha brought up a point that I wasn't even thinking about. To me, when I was looking at him, I thought he was too far away from the podium. So he was kind of holding on to it so he could, but that's a good point, Chacha. That might have been what was happening.
They had him up close, but they didn't bring it close enough that you could see like details on his face. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where you could see what color his nose was, if it had makeup on it, or what I'm saying?
I noticed his neck was kind of wrinkled a lot. And I don't know if it's just his shirt.
I think he's lost weight.
Okay, is that what it is?
I think that he has lost some weight.
Because at first I thought he's wearing a mask because
sometimes body armor will do that too.
Yeah, he could, because he had a bulletproof vest on. Yeah.
But I know once he got talking and the mannerisms and all that stuff, I knew this was the real one. It wasn't a fake one, because I was trying to see if I could see the mask.
Yeah.
But that's true. If he was wearing body armor, which I'm sure they have him do, right?
Yeah, because even his hands, I think he had like gloves, some kind of gloves on, because you could tell his skin, like you could see my hand. His looked like you couldn't even read the lines in it,
Yeah.
I mean, you could see him, but there was something protecting his hands. So for him to touch anything, he was protected from it.
What was his point? He talked about Barron, and he said,
he locked up the computer.
Yes.
And the kid had it back on.
The kid within, what did he say? Within 5 minutes or 10 minutes?
Within 5 minutes he had it unlocked.
Dad, I got back on or whatever.
You said, what are you doing? I said, I got back on. That didn't stop me.
He said he's a genius,
Yeah, he is. He is.
But yeah. But that was funny. I thought he was
that was funny, yeah.
Well,
So
I gotta go watch it now.
In other words, anybody can hack into your stuff, okay?
Ramon, I'm going to have to rewatch it because there's some stuff Chacha just brought up to me that I've got to really take a
I'll
look at.
rewatch it,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you always miss something, but I'm really curious on my perspective if he was leaning to get down below that bulletproof. You never know.
I'll go watch it and I'll get back to you, ladies. I love you. I saw you on here and I thought I had to come say hi.
Well, I appreciate
Ramon,
it.
Thank you. They at first, before he came out, they played a video, but our RSBN didn't have any sound. No sound came across, so I couldn't really make out what was on the video. But I think they were videos. I think they were videos because it was like pictures of people like on a street corner putting ballots into ballot boxes and stuff.
I see. I didn't see any of that.
Kentucky Moon said to watch an interview first, and then Brenda Doyle saying when you watch, he says in summation, in closing, as your president. Then he paused, and the crowd went nuts. Yes. Count how many times he said as your president after that.
Yes.
I think it was 9.
Yes. Oh, 9. Okay.
I'll have to look. Now, where can I find his speech? How can you find that?
You can go just type in CPAC. It was Trump's,
and it'll
Trump's
show me
CPAC
the whole thing.
Speech.
Okay.
It should this one.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you gals on it after I see it, and if I see anything that you haven't mentioned already, I'll let you know. I love you both so much.
Right.
I love you too.
Thank you, Remote. You have a wonderful
Thank you,
evening.
Remote.
Love you, ladies.
I don't know what time it is, but
all right, I'm gonna probably get off here.
Yeah, we've been on here almost an hour.
Oh, have we really?
Well, it says 52 minutes.
Time flies when you're having fun with all these wonderful people. Thank you, everybody, for signing in and coming on. And I just was curious as to your opinions on his speech. I was very encouraged. Let's put it that way. Not that I'm going to go out and, buy a new car and a house and all that stuff, thinking everything's going to be.
I am. I got $1 million.
Oh, you do? That's right.
I got $1 million.
That's right. So, let's see. I'm looking to see if anybody. Hi, Charlene M. Linda Kirksey. Thank you. Conservative Cowboy. Let's see what he's got. President Trump at the closing of speech. Did Trump just accidentally, on purpose, admit he was POTUS?
No, it was an accident.
Yeah, that's what. Just accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, just accidentally.
On purpose, admit he was POTUS. Yeah, that's awesome. I believe that's exactly what happened there.
Oh yeah, somebody said here Kennedy's speech was on fire.
Oh, he's on.
I got to see that too.
Get a good laugh. He's about 12 minutes. The video is, but like I said, he said one of the first funny things that I caught, and like I said, I shared it with Craig, but he says the country does not have a gun control issue. It has an idiot control issue.
Hey, they're saying it's glad to see us laughing.
Yeah, well, thank you.
An
intent. That's an intent. That was intended to happen. I wanted to see first what everybody thought. If anybody, if I was just way out in left field, and then
we are in left field. Okay.
Hello.
Well, that's true.
We are in
Hey,
left
Diamond, I'm
field.
on your show again. How's it going?
Hi, Jason. How are you?
Hi,
I'm
Jason.
doing good. How are you doing today?
We're doing good. Did you watch
Hey,
the
Cha-Cha.
speech?
How you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. Hey, where's Remote? I just saw Remote 3 minutes ago on here.
Oh, he just got off.
Oh,
He just got off.
okay.
He's gonna watch.
He wanted to go
Trump's-
watch the speech.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, is that President Trump's speech, you mean?
Yes. Did
Yes.
you watch it?
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't watch it. I usually do watch his speech. Maybe I will go watch it. I don't know. I usually do
Yeah.
watch his
Yeah,
speech.
go back and watch it. It was really, I mean, he called out people, which I was just cheering inside. Yay, you know. And
Oh,
then
that's good.
just some of the things he was saying gave you a lot of hope. So,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
It was very
So-
good. And we were
Where
having
is
some
he?
laughter.
Where is he at? Do you know? I mean, like, what state do you know? Is it like Arizona?
It was
or
the
No,
CPAC,
Florida.
and it was in Orlando.
Oh, Florida.
Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not very far from where he. Maybe tell me if I'm wrong on this, but where he lives. He lives in Mar-a-Lago, doesn't he? Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, that's Palm Springs.
Yeah.
No, West Palm.
West
So
Palm.
from Orlando, that would only be a couple hours, right? Or not
Yeah.
even that. No, it'd be
I think
two or
so.
3 hours. Probably.
Yeah, I think it's a couple hours.
I would say 2 or 3 hour drive, but I don't know. I'm not very good at that stuff.
Well, if you have a
Sons,
jet,
everything and
if you have a
anything,
jet or a
thank you.
helicopter, it's faster. Yeah.
We love
Yeah,
you too.
probably. Yeah.
I don't think you rode down the street.
Yeah.
That would have been a very long motorcade if he did 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
I don't think they have enough police officers in Florida for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Orlando's quite a large airport too, so
Yeah.
he could have gotten in and unless
Yeah,
there's
Orlando
another-
can be a dark area too, so.
Yeah, where's the there's one in near Orlando, I've heard. Some people we've had flights go to Sanford. Is that and that's close to Orlando, right?
Yeah. Orlando is where Disney World is.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Diamond, it's good seeing you tonight. You're my second live stream I went to. I was on Prepper Steadings live stream, but that was probably, I don't know. That was 4 or 5 hours ago, I think, 1 o'clock.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't usually come on at this time because other people are on, but it was right after the speech. I was inspired to come on, and I just wanted people to come on and talk about, the speech that he just gave. I just seemed to be more encouraged. Not that I wasn't before, because like I said, every night I pray to the Heavenly Father. And he calms my fears, and that everything's going to be all right. And I'm believing him.
We haven't seen our buddy Jeff. We haven't seen our buddy Jeff Riddle in a couple days, 2 days maybe at the most.
Yeah, Jeff was on a roof today. He was. It said he wasn't going to be on today.
Riddler on the roof.
He's on helping his son on a roof, and I said, "Oh, Riddler on the roof." And but Jeff was on last night. Jeff came on at 8 o'clock, and he did a live stream regarding the Mardi Gras. He wanted to show that we could laugh and things like that yesterday. So he went on with that.
Remote.
My friend was talking to me. My friend was talking to me on the phone today, on my cell phone today, about the war and all that stuff. And I was trying to tell him that I don't believe. He does, so which is his opinion. He believes mainstream media, and I told him I don't believe mainstream media, and he said, "Well, he goes, well, even if you don't believe mainstream media, you would believe that there's a war going on in Russia." And I told him, "Well, I got to be honest. I said I don't think there is a full-blown war in Russia. I said I don't think that." So
yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think there's tensions, but I don't think there's a full-blown war. That's just my opinion. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh, here, Bambi, thank you. Bambi asked,
that was sweet.
Diamond, thanks for coming on. I've been listening, wasn't feeling that well, but this has really cheered me up. Thank you, Bambi.
That was
thank
sweet,
you for
Bambi.
coming. Yes, thank you for coming in and listening to the stream. I really just wanted to keep it light, but also I'm not one to spread information that I don't know for sure 100%, but I wanted to just talk about his speech because it sounded to me like he was dropping more hints.
Mm-hmm.
And, if you listen carefully, you could pick them up. That's why I think I've got to go back and listen to it because
Sherry Berry, that was sweet. Sherry Berry says that.
Oh yes,
We're
thank
glowing,
you, Sherry
huh?
Berry, Colorado.
Yeah.
She says, thanks again, Diamond, for coming on. Great show. You and Cha-Cha are just glowing and joyful. Much love. Right back at you, Sherry.
That's
Thank
what
you
Diamond,
very
I think
much.
needs.
Diamond, I think I am going to watch that speech, and I heard through your texting, or about 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, you guys were texting about how he emphasized that he's the president 9 times. So that's great. I think that's great. Do I think he's?
Somebody
I
said
hope he's.
that.
I hope he is president. I really do, but I don't think
And
Biden's in control. I know Biden's not in control, but somebody is.
listen, Jason, when you watch the video, what got me more than anything at all that kind of did away with any doubts that I had, look at his security. He's surrounded on the stage by these guys. There's Secret Service going in and out of the audience. If he was not still, now former presidents do get Secret Service detail, but they would not be allotted more than the president.
Mhm.
So this told me, you know, if you just look at that, he's still
Right.
president.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and it's just our thoughts. It doesn't mean it's right.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
just
That's
our
my
thoughts.
thought, that he's never left.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the truth. It's just my opinion that he has never left.
Right.
And that he's still in control, but the military is above him, and he is the commanding chief.
I'm in agreement.
You know, but that doesn't make me the one that says I'm, you know, take my word and believe it. No, do your own research, please.
Yeah, Charlene makes a good point. Diamond, he has his own private security as well. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
As he was a business owner and as high profile as he was, he did have his own. But I'm looking at these guys, and not that his security wouldn't look like that, but he's got more than just his private security. He's got the Secret Service, but the amount of people that he had surrounding him was, to me, mind-boggling.
Yes, there was quite a few.
It made no
and
sense.
Probably some we didn't even notice. Okay?
Yeah.
Because they are good at that too.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, God bless you, Diamond Lil. God bless you, Cha-Cha. You guys have a great night.
Well, thank you.
Bless you, Jason. Have a good night.
Have a good evening.
Good talking to you. Good seeing you guys. Love you guys. Have a good night.
All right, love you. Have a blessed evening.
Are you ready to call it quits there,
Sure.
Cha-Cha?
Yeah. Because I got a few more things to do before I get to settle down for the night.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on for a brief period
I appreciate
and just
it.
say, just
and
say,
it's good because we brought joy and peace to and some laughter. Okay.
Yes, and take away the fear that everything. It seems like there's gonna be hard times, like he said. He even said it.
I just knocked something out. It didn't break.
That's your cue that I gotta let you go.
No, I was gonna say in the Bible it says, "Fear not, for I have redeemed thee." That's in Isaiah 43, I believe. Okay, so just rebuke it when the fear comes on you that we're not going to make it. God's got this. He's got it all under control. He's got the whole world in his hands.
I love that. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. The whole world in his hand. My granddaughter,
I know. No.
Stop your singing.
Stop it.
Bambi, says, I do research and use my own discernment, but just hearing this has lightened my heart and also seeing all of you. Thank you, Bambi. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Bambi.
And do continue like you have been. Listen, I don't believe everything I hear. I just kind of do my own, and I continue putting my trust in Heavenly Father. and
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
That everything's going to be all right.
The granddaughter is a trip.
Oh, she's something else.
She is a
She
trip.
is something else. She's gotten to the point where she will sit here and she'll say, Nana, I just banged my knee. Do you think if I pray that
It'll go away?
God and the angels can help take the pain away? And I said, absolutely. So
God
she'll
bless
go,
the
okay, Nana,
souls.
will you help me pray? And I
Boy.
say, sure. So she
Bless
puts her
them.
little hands
You know?
together and she says, Heavenly Father and angels, please take away the pain on my knee that I got from banging it and make it go away.
Oh my God, precious.
I ask this in Jesus' name. Let it be so.
Oh
She's
my
so
God.
cute.
It's precious. You know?
Conservative Cowboy says Fox News aired a picture of Ukrainian men carrying fake wooden rifles, saying they fighting the Russians.
They look
Oh,
more
Lord.
cardboard to me than they did wooden.
You know, do you remember back? This
Oh
was
my
back
God.
in. This was last year. Do you remember when? No, it was not last year. It was the year before, I think, because Trump was still president. Do you remember when he pulled some troops out of Syria?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Okay.
ABC had on their 6 o'clock news that there was gunfire going on in Syria because of, our troops being pulled out.
Yeah.
And they put up a video and it showed gunfire, going back and forth and stuff. Well, some people a few days later said, we saw that video and it was a town, I can't remember what state it was, but they, every couple of months or so, will blow off leftover surplus, ammunition and whatever that they find, whatever. And they do that and they make a big thing out of it. There's a big gathering of people go and they watch it.
Yeah.
And that was the video they showed.
Oh, yeah.
Saying it was over in Syria.
Hey, you know what? I showed my husband last night a story where this guy was a journalist and he was killed back in August of 2021 when supposable a strike against the country. Now he just died again. Same exact person, same name, journalist in Ukraine. So how can somebody die 6 months later again?
Yeah.
With the bombings, okay?
Yes. Yeah. There was a thing on a Telegram account that showed a guy he's a crisis actor.
Yeah.
He supposedly was killed in, I can't remember what, and now he's been killed in Ukraine.
Yeah.
And they showed the pictures, the same guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah.
Same exact guy, same clothes and everything.
Oh, Cam's Razor. Hi, Chuck C. Hello. How are you? Lee says hi, Thelma and Louise.
Who says that?
Lee Overby.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah, she says hi,
Where
Thelma
you been,
and
Lee?
Louise.
Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to play Thelma and Louise. We gotta wait for some warmer weather. Hi, my friend Lee. Who needs a wrench? I don't think so. We don't give out wrenches. It's not even my show. How can I give out wrenches?
Here's remote. Remote was, I think, trying to post the post of his video.
Yeah, he did. He put his
Okay, all things Trudeau. I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, he put the link in there somewhere. I saw it go past. All right. Well, let's wrap this up. Let's put a wrap on it, okay?
Yeah, you need to go. You need to go snuggle with your hubby.
That's right. It's getting that close to that time, so I can get up and go to church in the morning.
Snuggle time. I'm just writing down all things Trudeau.
Yeah, all things something it was.
Remote.
What was it again?
All things Turdo. Instead of Trudeau, it's turd.
Turd?
T-U-R.
Turd? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He put the U before the R, so it's Turdo. Turdeau. That's too funny.
That's good. That's a good one.
Good, Remote. We love you, Remote.
Thank you.
Oh, you saw that, Remote, about the paid crisis actors? Yeah, it just makes you sick.
Yeah, it is.
That's why, and people ask you why you don't watch the mainstream media. Because you know, if they were doing their job like they used to have to years ago, but even years ago they were still doing it. But I always thought journalism, you had to make sure you had the facts before you don't put out opinions. It's facts you print.
Yeah.
And they've gotten away from that. So, all right, everybody, we're going to call it a night. We're going to say it was a good night tonight. This was really good.
It really was.
It made me feel really, really comfortable. So,
yes.
I'll let Lolly up to say hi. Hi, we're just signing off.
Hey,
can you see me? I can't see.
No, we can't see you.
No,
you're blank.
You're dark.
Wow.
Yeah, you're dark, but I can hear you. And we were just gonna.
I know y'all were. I was just gonna say, hey, I can't figure out why I'm not on there.
Yeah.
Show your face.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this, guys. You know I'm retarded.
Come on, girl. You don't know how to use your phone yet.
Hang on. It says you're in the show, but why? It says everyone can see you, but hello, no, you can't. That's messed up.
We're just seeing a dark screen. Yeah. What did you think of the speech? Did you see the speech?
I got to see quite a bit of it, but I was over at Mom and Dad's. Oh, y'all, we have a nightmare trying to unload addicts from hell.
Yeah.
So I was listening, and I got to see some of it in my phone, but I was very impressed. He's nothing but a big teddy bear, and I'm ready for him to really come back. I know he's got a rally on, I think it's March the 12th.
Yeah,
in South Carolina, and but y'all, March is a big month. It's going to be they call it March Madness, exactly. So I'm like, I'm ready. So I'm ready. I'm excited.
It could be NAC.
Well, we're gonna cross our fingers.
I don't know why we can't see my pictures or my face. I mean,
well, we'll work on
it disappeared, girl.
time.
It disappeared.
We'll work it on next time. I just wanted to say hello and I love you guys.
Well, hello, we love you too.
And I guess
I don't know a lolly though.
I'm incognito.
Oh my gosh. The FBI's watching, okay?
No. All right. Well, I won't keep you. I love y'all. I know y'all trying to get off.
We're getting ready to get off.
I know y'all
would be calling me.
You know, I'll be calling poor boy this girl from New York.
Oh Lord.
I'm the girl from New York is what he calls me.
That's what my husband calls. Pool boy calls her a New Yorker. Okay? Diamond, does she sound like she's from New York?
Oh hell no.
No.
I'm the real South.
She's a Southern,
he's just making
girl.
fun of it.
Yeah. She's a Southern gal.
I know. Well, I love you guys. You beautiful ladies.
We love you too.
Okay.
And we're gonna
later.
We'll
everybody in the chat. Okay.
We'll talk real soon.
Okay, darling.
And have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great weekend.
Thank you, Don, for coming on.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for joining me, Cha-Cha. You are
not a problem.
true friend.
All right, not a problem. All
right.
Take care. Have a good evening. What's left of it.
Thank you.
And I'll be seeing you sometime this week. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see each other. On another stream here. And thank you for your support, chat, and telling me how much you liked our stream, Cha-Cha and I. Who knows? We might have to have a Thelma and Louise
episode
channel. Yeah, we'll have to have a channel.
Never know.
Okay.
All right,
my friend. You take care.
All righty. Love you, girl.
Love you too. Love everybody in chat. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.